Alright, hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. My name is Jessica. Today I'm doing an update for August, what I did in August for my yearly goals. I've been doing it this month where I just kind of set like monthly goals to help me go through my yearly goals. We're gonna get into it. This last month was really busy where I started a new job that's 5 days a week. And I have a couple other gigs that I'm doing on the weekend. On top of that, I did a move. So things are and were crazy. So a lot of goals weren't met completely, but they were like my fun goals. My important goals that I have are like, putting money towards my student loans that thankfully I'm so excited they got extended to not accrue interest until I think for sure the end of the year, but I think it might actually be longer. So that's exciting because I think in September it would have started accruing interest, but there's that. So that's very good. I love that. And then also putting money towards my savings, which I went ahead and did. Next thing I have is read one physical book, and I didn't hit that one. I did read an audiobook. I read Atomic Habits, which I really enjoyed. I really liked it, weirdly enough. Like sometimes the self-help books, I'm like, ooh, like they can rub me the wrong way. I was like, don't tell me what to do. But this one I really enjoyed, especially like the author, the way he spoke. It was very much like, I don't know, it just wasn't like pushing their own like agenda on you, if that makes sense. Like it was like pretty chill, and I enjoyed that one. So yeah, like I said, it's been really crazy with like all the work and the moving and life changes and all of that. So it has been crazy this month. So I'm not necessarily, although I'm disappointed that I haven't read one book, I'm like a physical book. It's, it is what it is. It's not where I like really couldn't have like put it in any other way, like anywhere else. So, and then also I want to practice guitar 10 times. I practiced it 0 times. I had no real time for it. I mean, I'm sure there were a couple days that I could have like strummed on it a little bit, but I did not do that at all, which is very disappointing. The next thing is write. I did do some writing, which is great. And then also working out 10 times. I worked out 9 times, so it was very close. And honestly, if I'm truly thinking, I moved out of an apartment and completely unpacked and moved into the other apartment all in one day. So I think that's a workout. Like I was physically exhausted, but yeah, technically like a workout, like workouts, I did 9 times. So technically I didn't meet it, but I met it. Like I for sure met it. And then also I wanted to create like some financial plan / goals, which I'm still like, I mean, I think that this is always going to be ever changing and like figuring out like, because my jobs aren't consistent, like sometimes I have like long-term gigs and then sometimes I have day gigs and all of that kind of stuff. It's just kind of what comes with freelance, and sometimes I'm not working. I just have to always kind of like see what's going to be working as much as I can, but I feel good with what I'm doing right now. And then I wanted to knit 10 times. I knitted 5 times. So not too bad, especially with how busy the days and month was. And then I also added doing 10 no spend days where I don't spend any money on at least 10 of the days of the month. And I actually thought that for sure that was going to be a challenge just with move. Like there's always, when you move from one to the next, and especially I moved and changed roommates as well. Unfortunately, I mean, I like both my roommates, so we're good. Like my old one and this one is good. But my old one was like my best friend, but she got a job elsewhere, so congratulations to her, but I'm sad. But yeah, so I thought it was going to be a challenge, especially because when you move into a new apartment, sometimes you have to spend a little bit of money just to buy like little trash cans for certain places that, I didn't have in the other place, things like that. But I did it. I did 16 no spend days, which I think is huge. And also, yeah, I think that's awesome. I'm going to keep it for next month. I think I'm going to keep basically the same stuff, but for my goals. But yeah. Also, I just want to talk about the media that I watched, because I always keep a running list. I watched Mystic Pizza on Netflix with Julia Roberts. It was cute. It was cute. That was about it. But it was, you know, classic 90s, I guess, 80s, maybe 80s movie. I think it's 90s. I think it's 90s, early 2000. And then I watched Election for the first time, which was interesting. It's definitely a lot, like, skeezier than I was thinking. And then, the documentary Pray Away, which actually I realized that I almost had a chance to work with that documentarian, which was really cool. But yeah, like once I like finished the film, I was like, oh my god, wait, I recognize that name. And lo and behold, I like applied to that job. And then I watched Monster, which I hadn't seen in a while, and it was not my fave. Let's put it that. And then I watched Good Night and Good Luck, and that was like pretty good. So yeah, those are some of the things. I'm also in the middle of watching 9 Perfect Strangers, and I really want to binge it like today. Like I have a day off where I'm like, okay, I really want to binge it this weekend and just like get that in because it's so amazing. I'm only on episode 3 right now, but I don't want to stop watching it. It looks great, or it's great. Let me know if anyone else has been watching that. I love it. Okay, so for next month's gonna be crazy for me. I already know. I'm finishing up the gig that I'm on right now. I have another gig that I'm doing where I'm traveling up north, and then also I have a gig after that for like 4 days. So I am pretty booked, which is great, and a lot of like little inconsistencies like the travel and, you know, starting new stuff. But yeah, so it's gonna be busy in a good way, but that means also it's gonna be a little difficult for me to do my like extra stuff, like my knitting and the guitar and everything. So yeah, but I once again want to put money towards student loans, especially now. I'm like still like, I'm trying to put more money towards that before the interest accrues. So now that it's extended, which is great, I can still continue to try and put a little bit more money towards that. And then also while still adding to savings, which is, you know, always the plan, and keeping afloat with my bills, also great, which I'm doing fine there. And then I want to read 1 physical book. I want to, again, do 10 no-spend days, which, again, I think it's going to be a challenge, especially with the travel. I feel like I'm going to eat out more times, just kind of the nature of it. I'm staying at, like, a friend's house, like, while I'm up there. So, yeah, I mean, I'm sure I can, like, buy some, you know, bring a little bit of groceries and everything to kind of cut some costs there. But, yeah, I think there will be some eating out, which is good sometimes, but you know, when you're trying not to spend money. Yeah. I want to still do my guitar 10 times. Not sure if that's going to happen, but it's still on there. I want to knit 10 times. Same thing. I want to work out 10 times, and same thing. I didn't put write on here. I do still want to write because that's what I'm always wanting to do. So yeah, September is going to be good. Still working on it. I'm still doing like writing down what I'm doing each day. And right now, because I have like the 5-day-a-week gig going on, a lot of what I've been doing each day is just working, which is good. Easy to track, really easy to track. So yeah, that is my update, and it's been a fun time. It's been a fun time, fun month, lots of crazy things. Let me know how your life has been going and your goals and all of that. I like doing this, but I definitely see myself not continuing this next year, just because I'm finding it difficult, again, with like how my life is in general, I guess. I'm finding it difficult to keep up doing the monthly thing, but maybe next year I'll do like my, you know, New Year's, and then my 6 month, just to update, because I find myself being able to kind of be checking in anyways. You know, it's been nice to have like these videos like once a month to like hold me accountable, but now I'm like every month I am checking in, days I'm checking in, weeks I'm checking in, so I'm doing good. But anyways, thank you all so much. Let me know how you all are doing. Would love to hear about it, and yeah, have a good day. Bye.